Welcome to Bucknell University's Calculus program. I'm Professor Sharon Garthwaite, a member of the Department of Mathematics and Statistics. I'll share with you some information about our program, including our calculus offerings, placement procedures, and Countdown to Calculus program. We don't require all students to take a calculus course, but many will do so as part of their major, as an elective, or to fulfill a core requirement. We offer 4 calculus courses. 3 of them are part of our core calculus sequence, which begins with Math 201 Calculus 1, which has differential calculus and the theory of integration. We then have Math 202 Calculus 2, which goes deeper into integration, and Math 211 Calculus 3, which has multivariable calculus. We also have a 1-semester topics course, Math 192. Most students will take a course in our core sequence, as Math 201 pulls from a variety of applications, engineering, science, and economics, among others, and is the prerequisite for Math 202 Calculus 2. Students interested in economics or business analytics do have the option of choosing Math 201 or Math 192, with Math 192 pulling topics from Math 201 and 211 related to economics and business. But because this does not include all topics from Math 201, for example, it doesn't have the calculus of trigonometric functions, it does not prepare students for Math 202 Calculus 2. The important note is that students can only take one of Math 192 or Math 201. So if you might be interested in taking additional mathematics courses, for example, if you have an interest in data analytics, or you might want to go to graduate school in economics, then we recommend Math 201, as this gives you more flexibility. We offer all 4 calculus courses every fall semester and every spring semester. If you have a declared major or want to explore a major, you can see the model first semester programs or the course catalog to see if calculus is recommended in your first semester. For example, our engineering students typically take a calculus class in their first semester, while our biology students can choose to take calculus in their first semester or their second semester. If you are a first-year student completing the course registration form and you're interested in the calculus sequence, then you should choose Math 201. From there, the registrar's office will follow our placement procedures to determine your correct starting point in the calculus sequence. Our introductory calculus offerings are Math 192 Topics in Calculus and Math 201 Calculus 1, the start of our core calculus sequence. There are no placement exams for these courses, but we do have a Countdown to Calculus program to help you refresh your foundational skills. There is an optional placement exam for students who might be ready to start in Math 202 Calculus 2 without first earning credit for Math 201 Calculus 1. It's pretty rare, though, for students to take this path. That's because it's meant for students who have a strong calculus background but didn't have access to the AP program. If you're interested in exploring this, you should complete the Countdown to Calculus program and then look for additional information as you do. You'll also want to talk with an academic advisor. That's because some major programs require students to take an additional mathematics or science elective in order to make up for the missing Math 201 credit. We also have students who will earn credit for our calculus courses prior to starting at Bucknell. We accept some scores on the AP Calculus AB exam, AP Calculus BC exam, and the IB exam, and we also accept some transfer credits from other universities if the courses are a close enough match to the ones that we offer. If you have any of these qualifying scores or transfer credits, you should report them to Bucknell. The registrar's office will then determine eligibility and award credit, and they'll also automatically take care of any scheduling adjustments. If you are an incoming student and you're eligible for these transfer credits, we generally recommend that you take them. This lets you start in a calculus course that's at the right level for you, which makes for a more engaging experience. And it also frees up a little more time in your schedule. We do have a dropout period at the start of classes. So after a few days of your calculus course, if you are feeling underprepared or overprepared, you can talk with your instructor about options for moving to a different course in our sequence, and you can also hear about some of the resources that we have to support your learning. We've designed our Countdown to Calculus program for our Math 192 and Math 201 students. Algebra, exponential functions, logarithms, and in the case of Math 201, trigonometric functions, play a big role in calculus. We know it's easy to feel rusty on these topics, and each high school approaches them just a little bit differently. So, to help you feel prepared for calculus, we have developed a series of modules on each of these essential topics. For each module, you'll see a short video that pairs with skeleton notes to complete as you watch the video. There are also practice problems and a short quiz to complete through our online homework system, WebWork. At the end of the program, you complete a study guide that helps you identify the topics that challenge you the most and the resources that we have to help you continue to build fluency and confidence with them. This program is required for all students in Math 192 and 201. Think of it like your first homework assignment for the class. It's due at the end of the second week of classes, and it is a small part of the course grade. If you are taking calculus in the fall, you will receive an email in early August once our schedules are set for our first-year students. That will give you access to the program. For students taking the course in the spring, there's an opportunity to complete the program closer to the start of the spring semester. We do recommend that you start the program as early as possible and that you spread out your learning for the best results. If you know you have a busy August and you know you're interested in calculus for the fall, you can request early access starting in mid-July. Look for an email with more details or contact the email address at the end of this video. The Countdown to Calculus program is just one of the resources we have for students studying calculus. Supporting student learning inside and outside of the classroom is an integral part of our calculus program here at Bucknell. We have resources available through our Department of Mathematics and Statistics and also through our Teaching and Learning Center on campus, or TLC for short. These include drop-in hours with professors, drop-in hours with our quantitative support specialist, and one-on-one peer tutoring. All of these resources are free to students. Your calculus professor can help you understand the resources that are available and help you identify the ones that might be right for you. Know that when you study calculus at Bucknell, you will be well supported. And we're happy to answer questions that you have about our calculus program.